Yeah, Nocturne got buffed in this week's over-the-air update, jumping back up to 5 power, which you may recall when this was 5 power, it was like absolutely everywhere for a while. It was kind of the like de facto 3 drop. If you need a good card, just put Nocturne in your deck. Probably has some great moments, and then she just totally disappeared at 4 power, which is crazy. But I do think 5 power is like a fine spot for her to be these days. The game has just gotten a little crazier. I don't think this card's suddenly going to get played a lot. Hot take, she could probably be 6. Marvel Snap Team could probably be 6, but anyway, she was a great excuse here to revisit one of my favorite archetypes to play, which is a deck that's all about location manipulation, right? Nocturne transforming locations, Scarlet Witch doing the same, Thanos' Reality Stone manipulating locations, Merlin with Omniversal Presence, all of those have that same reroll effect. Nico also actually has that same reroll effect some of the time, although it's hard to hit. We've also got stuff like Magic and Storm transforming locations, Snowguard turning them off, Legion, you know, doing crazy Legion things, transferring them all around. Uatu giving you a heads up, and Quake to make some spicy plays here and there. And then finally, Ramatut to round things out, because he can be basically all of these cards and more. I just wanted an excuse to play Ramatut because I think he's super fun. I was like, I need a 4-drop. What could it be? Iron Lad? No, let's go Ramatut instead. Embrace some chaos this time around. So to see how well this kind of meme deck, like this is clearly not, you know, a deck that's designed to be super powerful, definitely more of a theme meme sort of thing, but I still wanted to see how well it could do. So I embarked on a 10 game run. You are going to see all 10 games I played in this video in order to see if the location deck can actually win, or if this is way more meme than dream. Can Ramatut save us? I don't know, maybe he can, but enjoy this super fun location run. Dark Dimension, Pet Mansion, and Stark Tower. Okay, we can get out ahead of Stark Tower maybe. Nico location transform is on brand, but I'm gonna save her for a better play later because I think she's one of the few maybe decent cards we actually have in this deck that's like a real card, right? Move, same story though, not great. I mean, if I just don't have time to play her anyway, maybe I just do Dark Dimension because who cares? Like, that does mean though that I could like, oh well, I can't do that. It's Pet Mansion, you idiot. Yeah, whatever. Stark Tower is good. We got out ahead there. Hey, we're beating the Adam Warlock, so Nico did do something. That's pretty cool. Storm mid would be a bit of a liability, but she is on curve. I think I'd rather just have the Merlin, right, and try to beat that Adam Warlock. I don't know if we're good at that though. I mean, like 4 points is not much. Anything if they want to support Adam, they definitely can. This does feel like it could be Zombie Galacti, which actually, you know, sort of a limbo turnoff could be really good against them. Oh my god, I'm literally so stupid. I literally forgot already that it's moving. I couldn't have beat this anyways. It didn't actually matter. This is actually better. In reality, I'm so smart. I'm actually a genius. Once in Future on the Nico is pretty good. Also really good on the Green Stone, but again, you're just like, Storm Legion doesn't do anything anymore, right? It's kind of pointless. I mean, I guess this is the move, but I'm just not excited about it, right? Extra energy is cool. Storm, like, yeah, you know, meh. This does give me Sonic Galacti vibes, by the way. We just haven't seen a green card yet, so I don't know. I guess we'll find out. That still gives me Zombie Galacti vibes, but we still haven't seen it. Whoa, they're destroying the Green Goblin to draw 2 cards. Okay, that's not Zombie Galacti. This might just be Galactus, not Galacti. But they're really mad at Mr. Fantastic for some reason. I don't know why. Not sure what that's about just yet. I mean, is there any cool Quake play here? Not really, because we kind of want Stark Tower. I think Dark Dimension... I don't know. I'm thinking like Ramatut's pretty cool, and like theoretically Polymorph's pretty cool. I'm gonna do the Quake thing because like I just don't have... It's just like I want as many bodies as I can get here, you know? Then maybe we just win with like Thanos somewhere. Ramatut needs to be big though. I don't know. Rocks, okay, that's probably not important. Whoa, Dr. Doom's sick. And then that looked like some kind of energy thing. What was that third card? Psylocke, okay, sure. Silk is a bit weird, but maybe not a big problem actually. We do just have a really big point lead right now. Like, I still don't know what the opponent's deck's about either, man. Sarah.
systems go.
Boy, I still don't know what the opponent's all about here. I mean, Sarah makes me feel pretty exposed, to be honest. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, Sarah's pretty dang spooky. I don't know, dude. I'm gonna try this. Silk might not bounce back left, but maybe she does. I'm just kind of hoping maybe this location screws them, or maybe I steal mid. I just have no idea what the opponent's up to. Castle Blackstone is not helpful at all. Marrow, fastball special, Galactus. It literally is just Galactus. Okay, we're fine then. That's fine. They cannot possibly get enough. Well, how big is the Galactus actually? I guess it could be bigger. Oh no, it's not bigger. Okay, nice. Okay, what a weird first game, dude. This is such a strange first game. Like, what a strange, weird first game. I like their like just legit honest Galactus deck. They're emoting like I don't know or something I can't see. I don't know, dude. Fun game though. Thank you, opponent, for giving me a softball there. Just an easy hit, man. Start things off on a good note. Let's hope it holds up that well, because I doubt it. This seems like the kind of deck that could lose a lot of games.
Shall be set right.
Text is disabled. Hub and Shuri's Lab. Okay. Destroy and draw seems really, really good. And points here also just seem kind of good, right? Like, just get out ahead of it a little bit. I guess we can put the Time Stone left. In theory, having a slightly buffed card in your pool is useful. Ooh. I think this is going to draw me 3 cards, though, which is kind of not perfect. Particularly from a hand size standpoint, because Merlin is going to be so... like, he's going to add even more stuff to hand. But, you know, maybe just Merlin plus a 1-drop next turn's fine, right? Ooh, I like the Storm, because we could actually, like, get out ahead of the Storm a little bit in Shuri's Lab. Like, get out ahead in Shuri's Lab and then turn it off. Well, it doesn't have to be Storm. That could also be Reality Stone, right? So you could do something like this, and then maybe try to Reality Stone next turn, so that you're way ahead on Shuri's Lab, right? Thanos is pretty good at contesting, right? Yeah, I mean, I don't know. They may play here this turn, so we might miss it. We might miss a tiny bit, you know, like they might get 1 or 2, maybe, hopefully not. But if we get priority in particular, I'm pretty happy. Oh, they got 2 already, dang. Oh, but it's Nova, so not really a key. Oh, yeah, actually pretty bad Shuri's Lab. Man, this is like a weird... I have not played against a bot in like a week, because I don't almost ever get bots. I'm like a little bit suspicious. There's no, like, this is not necessarily anything wrong with this line or anything. It's just like, you wonder a little sometimes. I don't know. Man, I mean, Reality Stone, like, now is like a little bit less interesting. Like, you could do this, but you lock out, right? And it's like, you only get 6, 8-point lead. Doesn't seem worth it there. I mean, like, technically Merlin's not a lockout, I guess, but I just kind of hope to get further ahead, you know? I will say, like, Venom's insane there, though, so, like, I should turn that off probably as soon as possible. It's just a question of, is it too late already? Like, they might just Venom right now and blow that spot out, so hopefully it's not too late. Hopefully it's not too late. It's kind of sad we matched already. God, if that's Venom. Okay, not a Venom. Nice. What is this? Okay, that's definitely not a bot, by the way. Oh, no, that's the created card, so no, never mind. Could still be a bot. No way to know. Bifrost is insane work. Actually fine. Armor gets denied now, which for a destroy deck anyway, I mean, like, are they, I don't know why armor's in their destroy deck anyway, right? So I mean, it may not necessarily be a bad thing. I don't know. They may be happy about that. Doxy is so weird and did unfortunately benefit from the extra power. Now I need to move that Shadow King back over, dude. Polymorph here is worth some cool points potentially. Opponent has snapped. I mean, yeah, I just don't know. Warpath. Okay, this is definitely a robot, right? Well, how on earth did I get a bot immediately after winning a game in the 90s? This is so strange. Like, really, really strange. Ghost Rider. Doombots! I keep hitting Doombots off my Ramatuts, man. How is that possible? What was that last card? Hydro Man, maybe? Am I gonna get a sick Hydro Man play? No, because of stupid Merlin, you idiot. Iron Patriot Hydro Man. I mean, this really isn't perfect. If this weren't a bot, I'm pretty sure I'd be really nervous, but I'm like pretty sure it's a bot. I'm not worried about like null or anything. Destroyer, actually, Destroyer right would lose them the game. Of course, it was a destroy. Oh no, it wouldn't. It would just win them the game. Hold up. Destroyer right or left, if this were a human opponent, would beat us. And I do think this is a destroyer deck, which explains the armor. It still doesn't really explain the carnage. I think we will lose this game because, well, we will win this game because it's a robot, but I think we should lose this game. I think actually we should let Bruce roll off, because that would be a way to win this game against Destroyer. Against a human opponent, I think you'd have to take your 33%er here for Bruce to win, because I think otherwise you just always lose this. Wolverine, Deathlock. Okay.
Enough said, bub.
Pretty sure it's Destroyer Robot deck, though, which is so strange. Green Goblin, huh? Alright, so they just gave us the win there, too. Does Bruce hit? No, Bruce misses. No, not rewarded for my Bruce faith. Yeah, Destroyer would have won that game, so kind of a weird one. We almost lost. We should have actually lost to a very bad deck there, basically, is what I'm saying. Like, that's not a good sign. That's not a good sign. By the way, guys, I didn't want to wear my Batman hat again already. This hat has been a major hit, by the way. Major hit. People love the Batman hat. Dragon Ball Z reference for anybody who doesn't know. I was like, dude, I want a Batman hat. And I found one online. It's great. Love it. But didn't want to wear it already again, but my head was too sweaty today, and I was too lazy to go get my sweat rag to dry off. This is you guys are getting the inside scoop on content creation here. We're gonna play Merlin mid, so Nico won't be any good mid anyway. Let's just do Merlin mid. Nocturne mid, like, oh yeah, that's also not gonna be good for them. Nice. Denied, Agony. Idiot. You could also do Quake, which would be kind of funny to buff your Nico. But you just want Merlin down as soon as possible, right? It's totally fine if we tie, I think. Although I will say their Agony card might benefit more, and they might go for a 3-drop in particular. Like if they go for, you know, Captain Carter or something, like this would be a pretty cool turn to Quake, actually. Quake plus Merlin spell would be a dream here. Yeah. Or you could turn it off, but I think it's funnier to just buff your Nico. Right? That seems funnier to me. Omniversal we could save, perhaps. Power Stone. Kind of interesting. New York's going mid, Madripoor's going right, so Nico holds. Actually, I guess you put Power Stone right then, because they just both get buffed that way. This is a sneaky way to get 4 points, isn't it? This is pretty cool. Oh, opponent played right. Oh my goodness. That is dreadful news. Why would you do that? I thought you were playing on your Agony. Oh no, they're gonna get points now. Dang, dog. We got bodied. We got tricked, dude. We got absolutely tricked. Scammed, even, one might say. All right, Ramatut, I believe in you, man. Opponent loves the ramp. What's Luna Agony deck, by the way? I guess a Man Spider? Yeah, it must be Man Spider. I'm gonna need a way to answer a Man Spider. Maybe locations, maybe Ramatut. Kunlun is great for a Nocturne later. Help me, Ramatut. Hey! Oh, that was Magneto, I guess. Or no, Polaris. Oh, that could mess up a... Oh my god, the Broodlings are pretty sick. That could maybe mess up a... Well, I was gonna say like Arnim Zola or Symbiote Spider-Man, but it's actually pretty easy for these Man Spider decks to kind of solve around that, to be honest. I don't think that's something they're super worried about. So we're locked in, left. Like Broodlings, this was a pretty great like power play, but not a great like disruption play, you know? I mean, I don't know. I don't think we can beat a good Man Spider play, right? Like if this goes well for them, I need locations to do something, basically. Which, I mean, that's the whole point of the deck, obviously. Hey, does that... No! Oh, am I turning it off again? No. I think I played a Greenstone, right? Does that screw them up at all? It probably doesn't, because they just go for like, you know, Absorbing Man or something anyway. Oh my god, fastball special. Whoa. Now, oh my god, a polymorph or a freaking... Dude would be amazing, but like we're just cooked against like Arnim Zola now, you know. Oh, Once in Future does stop that Merlin like we talked about. Like that's kind of cool, but Arnim Zola just beats you too hard here. I don't have any way to stop an Arnim Zola unless... Oh, I can't even play there. It's freaking Vault, you idiot. You just have to roll a location here, right? Like you just have to hit... I don't even know what would stop what would even stop an Arnim Zola, like, Man Spider coming in here, you know? There's no location that would, I mean, I guess this happens before priority, so like cards can't be added here, but that's only a turn up to turn 5 slot. I don't think there's any location. I mean, I guess bar with no name is always your out. Bar with no name. Oh my god, it's not what I thought it was. That's not gonna help us at all. This is obviously gonna be too big. Oh my god, dude, what? Dude, are you kidding me? Oh my god, dude. I guess it didn't actually matter. We didn't win left anyway, so actually this is so close it doesn't matter. If this wasn't Vault and I could have played once in future, and if Morbius was a real 2-drop, I would have won this game, right? Because we would have won 1-0. They would have been surprised by the Merlin mid, and then we would have held right. Like, we actually kind of got scammed if I think about it. Vault kind of scammed me, and Morbius kind of scammed me. I mean, it's, you know, we're playing risky stuff. I get it, but like, we kind of got scammed. That was a winnable game if you think about it. 2 just decent rolls there, and we win the game. All right, Mosh Pit. Is Dark Dimension the featured location right now? I feel like I've seen it 100 times today. Yeah, let's just get out ahead of Mosh Pit. So we got 2 cards there loaded up. That'll be fun. Opponent will be like, how did he know? How did he know? He's so smart. You know what we could also do, which would be funny, is play 2 cards left and then swap the Mosh Pit. If the opponent like starts trying to get into Mosh Pit, right, we just swap it out, dude. Like, they're like, wait, he's so smart, dude. His Jeff wants to move now, right? So what we would do is do this. Like, now that they see it and they move their Jeff over, we send the Dark Dimension into their Jeff, right? And then we this is so big brain, dude. This is so big brain. They're gonna move Jeff over to benefit. Oh, they didn't move Jeff, but I guess whatever that card is, hopefully it's like a Venus or something, right? I don't think it reveals. I think it's stuck now. This is a sick play, actually, dude. This is cool. I like this a lot. Now that card is totally stuck. Rama Tut, boy, I don't even know. Sure, Rama Tut. You've been giving me Doombots so far all day, which is pretty great. Like, even got a Brood, which was 2 5/5s as well. Whoa, Doctor Strange is very bad. That's not good news at all. That absolutely screws us. Oh my good lord. This couldn't have gone worse. Wait, did I get Loki? Oh god, dude. Just could not have gone worse. Now, I will say Sebastian Shaw left is pretty sick, but that means the opponent also has a Sebastian Shaw. I cannot believe how screwed I got here, dude. This deck, dude, like, I can't complain because it's a meme, right? Like, I can't be mad, but also, like, you know, you want the fun, crazy highlight moments, not the super low roll rude moments like this. I mean, there's no chance to win, right? Bar Sinister is just free points for them. I don't think I can ever win, right? Double Jeff, good lord. Into Viv, good god, dude. Why do I feel like they have a million energy too? I feel like they've just, like, I guess that was turn 5 is why, but Brood, man, are you serious? Like, there's just no, come on, dude. I gotta stick it out, I guess, but like, come on, dude. There's no world. 0 chance. I mean, literally just moving Symbiote Spider-Man over is gonna win, right? Outside of some insane Reality Stone hit. I mean, they gotta be careful Symbiote Spider-Man because this is actually another +3 and 4. I'm gonna go up to 20. So they need enough points to win left. But Bar Sinister should be totally free for them. I mean, just literally any card, right? 4 power is all they need mid. So that's pretty trivial. I need like, I don't even know what would win right. Silver Surfer is enough points to win because they start buffing each other, but it's like kind of close to almost not enough, weirdly, right? It's 18 to 14, I think. Is that right? No, I did some very bad math. Oh, I was only counting each one as 5. Duh. No, the first one goes to 9, of course. Valley of the Hand, nothing. Yeah, just nothing. Yeah, it wasn't Venus we shut down. So like there were some super sick big brained plays there, but like, I mean, just Bar Sinister completely screwed us as hard as humanly possible. It would have been even worse if we hadn't shut down the Venus though. Like, that was brutal. Yeah, and then locking us out mid too is brutal too. Just really, really tough.
The universe shall be set right. I see all.
All right, we got Boardwalk, Westview, and Sanctum. This is one of those games where, like, if Sanctum was just right, we would have been like over the moon, you know? Just over the moon, man. I'm not too mad because we can get there anyway with Nocturne, right? Like, we have access, so I'm not like stressed. But oh my god, Loki, dude! Oh no! The turn 1 Loki dog. Oh god, the turn 1 Loki is hilarious, honestly, dude. That is so brutal, dude. Oh, I feel really bad for him. Also, we could put a Thanos there too, actually. That still works, right? Nothing is not even playing Thanos. Yeah, I think that's right. I think that works. For now, let's play Nocturne though, because I don't want to overdraw too hard. Although that's kind of happening anyway. Like, we're gonna run out of space, dude. Opponent has the worst deck ever. Oh, they're turning off Sanctum. No, dude. Got 3 Westviews. This is a dream for this deck, actually, though, dude. That's really funny. God, this is the first time I've drawn Scarlet Witch this whole time. 25 minutes in, I just realized I haven't even seen her yet. I'm thinking about, like... I don't even know what I want to do here. I don't know. Do I want to do the Nocturne already? I'm just thinking about, like, spacing. I don't actually really want to turn off mid. Weirdly, I kind of want to condense my stuff down so that I have a little bit more space. I don't know, man. This is like, how many different locations are we gonna see this game? Because the opponent's changing locations, I'm changing locations. Hey, we got a Thanos from, oh no, that's Chronosphere. I thought it was from them, but that's mine. So now I have both my Thanoses. Thani. Danger Room could actually be really good if we had an orange stone. Quake on the Danger Room. Okay. Clintar now is right, which actually is still fine. I ultimately just needed space. I would have preferred it mid because I'm kind of locked in on small guys mid, but it's okay. Like, if I go Thanos mid, the opponent can definitely match it with their own Thanos. Do they have any other card that would be big enough? Maybe Rama Tut, right? Maybe Rama Tut. Kind of wondering if I'm not a little better off with Magic. Just feels like a bit of a wasted turn, you know, in the scheme of things. I feel like I just need to play Thanos. I don't know. I would love to hit an orange stone. I hate that this gives them mid in a lot of ways, but by giving them mid, I'm forcing them to make a play. Wow, they still had an Eson. Jeez, that's bigger than I was hoping to see. Oh, and it ripped my... Oh, that's... Oh, of course they have Thanos in hand from Chronosphere. That's like guaranteed, I guess, isn't it? But now do they have a big enough card to win... Do they have a big enough card to win left? Like, can Thanos just win this for me? Am I better off going for, like, a safe play at 7 here? I don't feel like 7's enough. Although they have Nico up, so if they play a Thanos, it cannot go left. They could push it mid, but then it would maybe get... Well, no, they can't have 2 Thanoses, right? No, they can, actually, because they did the same thing. This one's from Chronosphere. Chronosphere's copy, so they could have drawn the original. It'd be pretty unlikely, but not impossible. Oh, boy. You could also do this and try to break whatever card they play mid, but then I don't really have a good follow-up, right? It's just Scarlet Witch for me. I think I just rip Thanos left and pray to God it's enough, because I don't think I can beat Eson right. I think we have to pray. I think, oh, did they screw up at all with their Nico? Oh, that's actually fine. That does not beat us mid. Well, I mean, not that we know of anyway. Mockingbird it's a tie. I would have lost a tiebreaker anyway, but like... Is it fun to watch me suffer? Because I hope so, because I'm not sure not winning.
Shall be set right.
Onslaught, Citadel, Vault, and Sandcastle, the new location. I haven't actually seen this yet. After turn 5 in the game. Okay. Well, I mean, we can definitely turn that off if we want to, which that actually could be spicy, where the opponent, you know, like makes a play and like it's like, you know, oh crap, this is going in Onslaught Citadel, where, you know, they think, oh, I'm gonna lock up because, like, you know, the game's ending anyway, sort of thing. Hey, shutting down Adam's pretty good stuff. Don't really have a good turn 3 play right now. I guess you go. Well, I don't really want to Quake is the thing. Like two locked in mid. Next turn's Rama Tut left, I guess. I don't know. I wish I had more points, you know, on Vault right now. Sandcastle. Adam still hasn't run a card. It is Zombie Galacti. Oh, we do not want to turn off Sandcastle against the Zombie Galacti deck, by the way. No chance do we want to turn that off. Because they do not want the game to end that early. They're going to have a really hard time winning if the game ends that early. So actually, we just, for once, we're not manipulating that location. Ramatut left, do not screw me with a Legion or some nonsense, dude. I swear to God. The way this run's been going so far, it wouldn't surprise me. Anti-Venom, I mean, it could be okay. Sinister Clone's great. That's just good points. Doombots again. I am hitting Doombots like crazy on this guy, dude. It's nuts. It's actually crazy how often we're hitting Doombots. So this is where they get, like, dude, there's no way we lose if Sandcastle goes off. Like, there's no chance. It's just not possible, right? It makes no sense. So you go just like Snowguard Bear, because you can't play Snowguard Hawk, and then you just do this, right? Like, this has got to be a win, dude. This has got to be a win. Nice! Redemption! We just did not use a single location card, by the way. I mean, I guess Quake kind of, but we didn't transform a single location this game, which is crazy for us. How is Ramatut? Is he like guaranteed to hit Doombots, dude? It's crazy work. Oh, thank God we got a win. I was getting a little stressed there, man, because we'd only beaten that bot and one other opponent. Like, this is now suddenly, we're 3-4. 3-4, which isn't good, but like 3 wins, I can hang my hat on that. What the hang? What does that mean? I'm like, I can be proud of that. I'm not really proud, I guess, but I can accept that. That's okay. I think Merlin Wright seems pretty good, actually. He can scale quite a bit, and if we need to bail out of it, we can. Jotunheim could maybe let me do like a surprise little storm thing where, ooh, Storm Quake is cool too. We haven't really had a good chance where like I wanted to play the Storm because we've had so many other good things to do. Storm left maybe because they're never gonna play there, right? And then you do, actually Polymorph Storm's also really good though. That could just be a way to get a lot of points. They are maybe a Nimrod deck, which, you know, is actually pretty great against flooding, for the record. So, you know, you might not want to go too hard on that. Yeah, I don't know we want to invest like crazy hard here into the I'm just trying to think about like how I want to do this too. I don't know. It's like, do I need to get stronger left? I can always bail out of it, right? Or just maybe Thanos there too. Like, I don't have to go now. It's kind of what I'm getting at. But I'm also worried like Nimrod's just gonna trivialize it anyway. You know what? Kazar is actually a pretty good hit for us. We have a lot of one-drops. I think that's gonna give me Starbrand Crater that I might not have had otherwise, I think, right? Because I'm shuffling away the Soulstone here. Symbiote Spider-Man, definitely thinking Nimrod. Do I have a way to stop a Nimrod right now? Well, I will say if they go, they're gonna play the Nimrod mid. This is actually pretty cool. Hold up. Turn off Baxter Building because I think it's just, I don't know, seems risky. Then you flip these two, but I need to get strong there first, right? So I want to go actually like Omniversal Nico, Power Stone, Quake. So it's gonna send flooding right, which they're gonna Nimrod mid, destroy it, send the Nimrod right, combine it with Symbiote Spider-Man, but they're gonna want to destroy that with Venom or Carnage later. So by moving the flooding right, I'm gonna lock out their ability to destroy their big Nimrod. Now they're still gonna have a 6-power Nimrod left, but I'm saying like, hey, maybe I can beat that. Now I don't know what location I'm gonna end up with on Kazar. Hopefully something that's good. I don't know. Oh, they played their Nimrod right, which is super weird for the Kid Omega. Hold up, whoa, that might be even just better for me though. Usually you destroy the Nimrod and send it over to the Symbiote Spider-Man because you can't merge and destroy it at the same time. You know what I mean? Like you can't, once it's merged with Symbiote Spider-Man, it missed its Kid Omega window, right? Oh, it's just Black Panther. Oh, even better. No Arnim Zola. No Arnim Zola.
Wakanda forever.
Now I can't win there, but can they win anywhere else? Right? That becomes the challenge now for them. How do they win anywhere else? Nimrod's not big enough to win. Maybe you do this just to be like a little safe. I'm just thinking like Crown City is 18. Like there's no way they beat 18, right? Oh, you could have a Taskmaster maybe? No way does this deck run Taskmaster. They can't. I couldn't beat that anyway, I don't think so. Okay, I think this holds. I think this holds. It's a shame we can't win with Thanos right. That would actually be so sick. Bluestone, you know, but it's just too big. We only get to 22. If the Power Stones were turned on, maybe, right? But oh my god, they did go mid. Are we big enough mid? Are we big enough mid? Surely, right? It's just Nimrods. Yeah, that can't win. Yeah, that's what we're talking about, right? Woo! Let's go, dude. Nice. I'm surprised they even played it out, yeah? This was a sick Storm Quake game. This actually was perfect for our deck. And we're now 4-4! I can definitely hang my hat on that. That's great. That's actually perfect, dude. Yes. Like, worst case, 4-6 now is actually an acceptable outcome for this run. I'll take it, even with the bot game. It was actually kind of an interesting bot game, honestly, in the scheme of things. Isle of Silence, White Hot Room, and Krakoa. Okay, White Hot Room, I mean, that's definitely useful to get in. Krakoa, also pretty cool. Isle of Silence, not maybe a huge risk for us. Nico is plus power. I think I just put Nocturne mid, right? So we can still add points there later while benefiting from the White Hot Room, of course. Pretty perfect on a curve basis here. Legion Isle of Silence could be a sick counter to some decks, right? That would be so cool, dude. So cool. Krakoa right with Thanos also is so cool, especially if I can turn it off on time. Nope, they already played it. I was gonna say if I get there ahead of them, right, I can do some pretty sweet stuff. But Hope Summer deck doesn't make me think Isle of Silence is going to be important to them, for the record. That doesn't seem important. Let's sit on this Reality Stone. We have a lot of extra energy right now. I do kind of like Legion right as well, though, but you know, it might benefit the opponent more than it benefits me, but I can kind of chain these Thanos buffs into another dude, right? Oh my god, Agony Carter here. Isle of Silence is suddenly incredible. I was very wrong. Very wrong. Bro. So now I have a dilemma, right? It's like, do you do this to chain I think you just do this, right? But you can actually wait to do that on the final turn when the opponent's not ready for it, right? You could even do this, which is particularly spicy. And just really, really throw the opponent for a loop, right? I wouldn't really want Reality Stone. Well, certainly not after the magic, but anyway, I wouldn't want it. I think this is maybe okay. The question is like, do you win left and do you win right? Even without the Isle of Silence, like right is maybe not super safe feeling because Carter's just already so big, right? Surfer, so we know they have the Surfers. That is again like, you know, just a lot of raw points, right? Because they're already at 12, just raw points. Wondering if the Space Stone didn't need to go right. Oh boy, I don't have priority either, do I? No, maybe I do. Hold up. No, I don't. No, I don't. They're too big. Dang it, dude. Dang it. I maybe needed to go Legion this turn to stop this because now Maverick Prodigy are totally insane. And I might just get Thanos. I mean, not the Galactus. Dang it! Dang it, I needed to go Legion now. I wanted to go for the surprise factor, right? Like, I thought the surprise factor was more valuable than the disruption, but like, obviously the disruption here would have been 100 times better, as we see. If I'm them, I'm just always playing a 28 power Galactus mid, right? Which I truly can't beat. Dang it, dude. Dang it, dude. I think we just always lose. I think it's, I mean, if it's not Galactus, Brood, whoever, right, it doesn't matter, because I can't pull back right. Right's just too far gone, I think. Because what are they, well, I mean, in theory, maybe. I don't know. Maybe in theory, right? We'll ship it. I mean, I think we're losing. I think it's Galactus mid. Oh my god, it's just, they didn't, they waited for turn 7. We're fine. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, we ripped it back, baby. Let's go. We're gonna win right even. Yes. Oh, don't screw me Reality Stone somehow. I don't think it can. I don't think there's literally a single card that can screw me. Yes, they greened it tonight. Yes. That's such a big steal, dude. Yes. I cannot believe whatever they do. They waited a turn, man. They did the same thing I did, waiting too long, maybe, right? Like, maybe waiting. We both got a little greedy and waited too long. Oh my god. We're 5-4. Let's go. At least 50-50 with this deck is so sick, dude. That's actually such a great result, man. I'm so pumped, dude. Could maybe even go 6-4. It started, that middle section was a little rough, but then it's picked up, man.
Destiny will arrive.
All right, can we do it? Can we finish strong here, man? Panopticon, Blackstone. I mean, we will get ahead of Blackstone here, which is pretty cool. Well, sometimes anyway. We also just don't care at all about Hotel Inferno unless it burns exactly Thanos, maybe. Even that's not perhaps a total disaster. But a 5-12 is pretty good, to be honest, so a little bit of a disaster. All right, so now we're heading Blackstone. Panopticon, we want to wait for sure. We don't want to play there too early. I mean, weirdly, I don't, like, you know, I really don't, I mean, I just don't want to do any of this. Like, I don't know. I'm just gonna Scarlet Witch everything, you know. Let's see what we get. Let's take some re-rolls. Wakandan Embassy, way better for the opponent because they have more cards in hand. Sorbent Crater, not so great for us either, right? Pretty tough. Let's turn that off, and then I don't know. Maybe, you know, we'll Legion it away later. We are ahead on like tempo right now, but I think Wakandan Embassy in particular is gonna let them catch up on tempo pretty easily. Speaking of, English regions, Vision's a great example of being able to do that. But Ramatut's gonna save me because it's gonna be Sage into Black Panther. Okay, it's just gonna be Sage into Black Panther, and that's all we need. Game over. It's gonna be that simple, guys. Sage. Actually, it's gonna be Sage into like what's another? I don't know. Black Panther into Black Panther. None of those looked good. What were those? Storm. Was that Blink? Oh, that was pretty good actually. That became a Thanos. Okay, I can dig with that. That's cool. We got Rock Slide, Cable, and Blink. Yeah. We do have priority, so I can deny Panopticon here. Kind of surprised not to see Carter go in Panopticon, but I guess they wanted to roll for, Dude, my Thanos is just bugged out, by the way. I wonder if the opponent can see it or not. But I think we're setting up for a great Legion steal here, man. For the record, I think we're setting up for a great Legion steal. Because I think left is looking pretty strong. They're mostly invested mid right now. But I think actually Brood could still beat us, unfortunately, right? If they go strong right here, which I think they could, because flooding kind of encourages it anyway, weirdly. But I couldn't, I mean, maybe I should have just flooded mid to make them a little less suspicious of right, you know, because now Brood probably beats me. I don't think 17's enough to beat Brood yet. Because if I'm them, I'm just going Brood Surfer to play it safe here, right? I think, yeah, dang it, dude! We did hold left thanks to the Mind Stone, but right was just a hair too big. Oh, I think we shouldn't have put the Storm there, because we might... I mean, they could have done this anyway, right? Like, it might not have changed anything, but they might have been like, oh, I need to go mid for the storm, you know? Like, they may have put Shaw mid or something, but they might have still put Brood right or left. And either way, Brood would have stolen either one of those, right? So I think we might have been cooked regardless. Oh, good try. 5 and 5 though, dude. At the end of the day, I actually will take. That's a pretty good run for this kind of deck. Now, we did have that one bot game, but I think it was like, it was a good game. It's close enough, I think. Pretty sure it was a bot anyway. That's a fun run, dude. That's a fun run for the location deck, the Nocturne buff. Great excuse to revisit this one for sure.